Welcome to Yachting World's Heavy Weather Seamanship series, produced in association with Miscellaneous Yacht Insurance. Before you go to sea in heavy weather, you must prepare the deck carefully. Here's Skip Novak to demonstrate what to do and what to check. Before you go to sea, irrespective of the weather, always expect the worst, because it'll probably happen. You want to prepare your deck very well, and there's quite a few things to think about. We've seen time and time again boats pull in down south here with guard wires ripped off and the push bits knocked over by stuff on deck like jerry cans, dinghies, loose items, albeit lashed down. It's amazing what the sea can do. So I'm going to show you how I do it. First thing, deflate the dinghy. If you're alongside the quay, often better to do it on the quay rather than the foredeck, because it's always awkward. For longer trips, we like to take our anchor off the bow, stow that below as well. Don't have to worry about it rattling around or breaking free. For shorter trips, we usually leave it on, but today we're going to take it off because it's Cape Horn. Okay. So first thing I'll do, disconnect the anchor from the chain. Then we have a very clever custom-made fitting here to let the chain down into the chain locker. And so you don't lose the end, you tie this to it, little string, so you can retrieve it later. Okay, that goes down the hole. And this little clever thing here is a stopper with a gasket. A lot of windlasses don't have anything like this, and this goes through the hole here and screws shut and seals the chain pipe. Otherwise, you'd be flooding the interior with every wave. And, you know, of course, if the chain is left in, the water is going to go in as well. All right, so that's nice and sealed up there. Now, next thing to do, we're going to take the anchor off and lower it down the hatch and tie it really tight in the forepeak. Can't get away. Okay, now we're going to hoist the anchor up with the jenica halyard and down the forehatch and secure it very well in the forepeak. Okay, Elaine? You ready, Dave?
Ready.
Ease on the safety line. Okay, you can start going down. We're at the base of the mast now. Things to watch out for, especially our halyard tails, if you still have halyard tails these days. Everything needs to be lashed up tight to a secure fitting on the mast. You don't want these things going overboard and following your propeller or rudder. That's a disaster. All your cable ties on shackles, everything, verify that the shackle's done up and there's a cable tie on all the shackles on your D-shackles. Halyard on, again, cable tie on the halyard shackle. Very, very important. Now we're going to look at all the, go around the boat, obviously. Hatches dogged down at sea, secured, check each one, and then go down below and verify down below that they're dogged down correctly and all sealed up. Now we're going to move aft. Right, we're in the cockpit. Lots of things to check and look out for here. There's shackles everywhere. Again, cable ties, make sure everything's secured, cable tied in. What else? Lifelines. Check each attachment point of all your lifelines. This is the one going to the hatch. Then we got the one fore and aft. Make sure they're all secure. General safety equipment. We've got our horseshoes and our Dan buoy, etc. Make sure everything's nice and tidy, clear to run. Okay. Open them up. Make sure she lights up. Okay. And what else we got here? All right, yeah, this is a good one. These hooks here on these gates for lifelines and all this type of thing, they can pop off at a very inopportune moment. I got a roll of tape here somewhere. There you go. I like to tape them shut when I go offshore. There's been some horrendous accidents with people just leaning against that and whoop, over they go. We're in the pilot house, dog house here, and continuing on with all the other miscellaneous safety equipment you find in here that's at the ready, visible and at the ready, how we like to keep it here. We've got our 8 life jackets in pockets, like that, all ready to go with harnesses attached. Okay. We've got flashlights, collision flare ready, VHF radio in case we need to communicate quickly from the deck. What do we got here? We got a couple knives, cut things loose in a crisis. We've got the EPIRB over there to grab in case there's an abandonment. And then we got a big flare supply here. I think we're ready to go sailing.